In the bustling city of Varenthia lived a man named Marcus. He appeared charismatic and alluring, a successful entrepreneur with a luxury fashion brand. Marcus had always been the center of attention. As a child, he dazzled everyone with his quick wit and charm, basking in the praise of his parents and teachers alike. This adoration morphed into an insatiable need for validation. As an adult, he honed his talent for manipulation, transforming every social interaction into a theater where he was the star. His office was an opulent space adorned with designer art pieces and extravagant chairs, a perfect reflection of his ego. Employees often whispered about Marcus in hushed tones. They admired his talents but feared his wrath. Despite his incredible success, Marcus felt perpetually insecure. He surrounded himself with sycophants, people who fawned over him and reinforced his grandiose self-image. Marcus enjoyed reminding everyone of his superiority, often boasting about his connections to A-list celebrities. Things changed when Dalton, an ambitious intern, joined the team. Dalton was bright, diligent, and full of fresh ideas. He challenged Marcus, presenting alternative viewpoints. Marcus felt a mix of admiration and jealousy. At a gala intended to showcase his latest collection, Marcus chose to elevate his persona. He lined the runway with flashing lights featuring models in his breathtaking designs. But when it was Dalton's turn, Marcus sabotaged him, rewriting the script to ensure his own dominance. As Dalton stepped onto the runway, he was met with a confused audience. Instead of his original vision, he regurgitated Marcus's cringeworthy notes, but there was a spark of rebellion in his eyes. The crowd's applause was polite, but unenthusiastic. Marcus, you were supposed to be my puppet, Dalton. I refuse to be someone's accessory. I'm the man behind the style. This moment ignited something within Marcus. For the first time, he faced someone who didn't succumb to his manipulative nature. He felt the cracks in his polished identity deepen. Dalton's presence became increasingly unsettling for Marcus. He began to feel the desperate pull of jealousy for young talent. Amid the turmoil, Marcus devised a plan. He announced Dalton as his protégé, showering him with praise to control the narrative. But as tides shifted, people gravitated toward Dalton. They admired his authenticity and vision. As the fashion industry began to pivot toward new and innovative ideas, Marcus's brand started to falter. His self-centered approach alienated potential collaborators and consumers alike. The story reaches a climax at the next designer showcase, where Dalton unveiled his own collection, one that captured raw emotion and intimate storytelling. The audience erupted into applause. Realizing he had become obsolete, Marcus stood in the shadows, watching as the crowd rallied around Dalton. The very thing he had nurtured, his image, had fueled his downfall. He had become a ghost in a world focused on authenticity. In the end, Marcus learned a hard lesson. His narcissism had insulated him from the true beauty of art and relationships. Meanwhile, Dalton continued to rise, filling the space once occupied by Marcus, paving the way for a new era of creativity grounded in genuine passion and humility. As the curtain fell, the world welcomed a new masterpiece of collective spirit.